Hello friends, I'm Professor Muhammad Raza Kamanwatu with my next video. This video is on gravity. Friends, today I'm going to reveal a truth humanity has witnessed for thousands of years but never truly understood. We feel it every day. The earth pulls us, objects fall, planets dance in orbit. But is this really attraction? Or is there a deeper reality hidden behind all of this? Today, according to the U-Water Continuum Theory, we will uncover the true face of gravity. My friends, all our lives we have been taught gravity is a force that pulls masses together. But the truth is, gravity does not pull, the quantum pushes. Yes, quantum pushes. Matter does not attract. Rather, the U-Water Continuum form a specific flow pattern around matter, and this flow pushes objects towards the mass. Simply, we can say gravity is equal to pressure gradient in U-Water Continuum. That's why massive body creates a stronger curvature in the continuum. In this way, for the first time, I present the core equation of U-Water gravity, and that equation is G is equal to negative nebula P sub capital U, where G is equal to apparent gravitational acceleration and P sub U is basically U-Water continuum pressure field, and nebula is a special gradient. Mass does not pull. Yes, mass creates a pressure well in the continuum, and objects simply slide into that well. In this way, I have given some observational proof. My observation number 1, free fall in independent of mass. This can only happen if a medium flow, not a force, is carrying objects downward. My observation number 2, light bends around star. If gravity were a force, why would it affect a photon with no mass? Because gravity is not a force. It is a force-like effect emerging from U-Water curvature. Light simply follows the bend in the continuum. This is a gravitational lensing. My observation number 3, gravity is not instantaneous. Change in gravity takes time to propagate because the continuum must rearrange its curvature. If the sun vanished, Earth would feel it 8 minutes later. A pulling force cannot explain this delay, but continuum curvature waves explain it perfectly. And my observation number 4, zero gravity on ISS. Astronauts are weightless not because gravity disappears, but because both the ISS and the astronauts are falling together in the same curvature. Weight is not created unless something resists the bend. And my special observations, that is a very simple thing to understand. Drop any irregular object, even a pen, a stone, a block, the heavier side always rotates downward and the lighter side rises. If Earth were pulling from below, it should pull the lighter side first, but the opposite happens. This proves gravity is not pulling from below, it is pressure pushing from above. Objects simply orient themselves along the pressure gradient. Friends, mass is actually a quantized vortex inside the U-Water Continuum. These vortices produce a curvature field, and that field is C of R is equal to K over R square. This curvature alters pressure, and that pressure change is a gravity. So, mass is equal to stable vortex pattern, and gravity is equal to vortex pressure map. Friends, U-Water behave like a dynamic frictionless non-material fluid. Thus, gravity follows the fluid-like equations. So we can say nebula dot V sub U is equal to negative rho sub M. Where matter appears, the continuums flow inward, and this inward flow pushes the objects toward matter. Classical physics could never explain this. Friends, in this way, I'm going to propose some experiments. People says electromagnetic waves travels in vacuum, but vacuum isn't nothing. Space is filled with the non-material medium U-Water. Yes, it is a U-Water. Just like water ripples when you throw a stone, electromagnetic waves are ripples in the continuum. Here are 4 experiments to detect the continuum behavior, not directly, but through its anomalies, just like a mere electric field. Yes, of course, we can't see the electric field, but we can detect it by using the electronic gadgets. My experiment number 1, that is a local continuum distortion scanner. Yes, a probe that detects the macro pressure change instead of gravity. Experiment number 2 can be done, that is a rotating mass vortex test. A fast rotation should twist the continuum curvature measurably. Experiment number 3, laser path deviation test. Macroscopic bending of laser beam caused by a local curvature. And we can perform the experiment number 4, that is a hard continuum coupling. Yes, of course. Tiny gravitational fluctuations near the human heart, biological signal interacting with the continuum. Friends, once again, we are not detecting the continuum itself because it is everywhere. We are detecting the anomalies produced as the continuum resists coupling with matter. Finally, we can say the gravity G of R is equal to negative nebula into P naught minus K over R square, where P naught is the universal continuum pressure. This single equation matches Newton's law and gives the Einstein curvature of physical substrate. Friends, today you saw that gravity is not a magical pole, nor an invisible hand. It is the simple, elegant, testable behavior of the U-Water continuum. In the next episode, we will uncover the true nature of black holes. Yes, black holes. Not voids, but ultra vortices of the continuum. Yes. If you want, I will also show their complete mathematical maps. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming episodes. Thank you.